Oh my goodness. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I am Bogus Meat Factory. Hi folks. I hope you're doing well today. Whew. We're starting a little late than ever, but that's okay. My youngest having a difficult time sleeping. Mike! She's been transitioning to this new schedule and things are falling apart drastically. So we have to make some definite changes to help improve her sleep schedule. Mike, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Look, folks, we're going to be playing some Shining Force 2 tonight. Rating some butts. And I'm going to drink this Mountain Dew mystery flavor. Because I need it. I need it. I'm so tired. Let's crack it open. Ready? That's erotic. Oh, that's fruit punch. Gotta smell it. The bouquet. The Mountain Dew bouquet. That is a fruit punch. It's like a tropical fruit punch. Let's see. Absolutely. You get pineapple. Pure vanilla. It's a 10. Alright, let's get into this, man. I'm ready to play some games. Mike, I hope you're doing well, my friend. It is so good to see you. I've been working super hard on a lot of stuff, but we have been making our way slowly but surely into some major changes in a good way. Let's see if this works this time, like right out the gate. Let's see if this works. Please work, for the love of God. Oh, hold on. Please work. Please work and not have any problems. Yes! Okay. Looks so confused. Yes, I used the spell on you. Where we left off. We're gonna continue, lady. We're Dookie. We're not. So where we last left off in this game, we were heroes, students of an Astral, a wizard named Astral in the kingdom of Grand Seal, on the island of Grand's Island, and they are these guardians of a giant tower that has been sealed away. They've never been able to get access to it, ever. And there's this thief that stole these jewels, the jewels of light and darkness from this temple, and that had opened up the tower and released these demons that were possessing people, eventually led to the possession of a allied kingdom, and possessed their king, who waged war and kidnapped the princess and tried to do some crazy ritual, which we thwarted, but the island was just falling apart, and the entire kingdom had to escape by boat to the mainland of Parmesia, the continent of Parmesia, and build a new city and a new home. And that's where we are now. And we have this phoenix named Peter, who needs help getting escorted back to his home. And we're going to do that, but first we gotta do a little exploration, because we didn't really get to explore the town. We had to save our game. Grand Seal Castle. I'm cool. You need permission to enter. I was told to say that, but nobody ever comes. Let's see. Whoop. Looking at barrels. Empty barrels. I'll miss you, Dookie, but do not worry. While Dookie is away, we'll guard this castle. Oh, the king looks so sad. Oh, excuse me, I'm tired because of the minister. He and Sir Astral talk late every night. The prosperity of Grand Seal rests in your hands.
Dookie, you can't understand my regret. It was the last chance to see Volcanon in my lifetime.
Alice is alive. I can feel it. Oh, poor king. The king is sad because his daughter was taken by the evil possessed king and whisked away to like a demonic plane before everything fell apart, and we don't know her whereabouts. I'm told to stand watch here, but look, nothing. What am I watching? It's a good question, dude. Dark inside. Cheerful bread. The book was entitled Dark Soul. tactical base. Nobody has visited here lately. We have to look at... What is this about RPGs? Why do we always feel so compelled to look at every barrel and base? Because there's something in them. There's always something. Alright, we're at the base. Oh, dude. This is a jam. All of the HQ bass music for the Shining Force games, 10 out of 10.
Dookie, take it easy.
So here was what happens. This is the place where all of our soldiers are, how we manage our party. And so when we get filled, the party gets filled, the excess hang out here, and we talk to them and stuff like this. And then we can switch them out at will. Remember, you're our leader. We lose when you're defeated, okay? I love going into battle.
Stand at attention. Ready for inspection, sir.
Sir Howell's teachings are very helpful. Strategy was his cup of tea.
Speaking tires me. Fighting tires me. I'm tired. I'm like a shadow of the night, silent and deadly. Phoenix don't need a priest. We can revive ourselves.
I found a warrior bride. So we know what the warrior bride does. The warrior bride, so there are special items that can, when you promote people, I'm learning these things. We know that when you can promote people to special classes instead of their typical promotions, and that's one of those ones that we can use later on. Did we go down here? I can't believe it. This isn't Grand Seal. I'm gonna go back to Grand's Island. Hint book. Oh. Okay. So now we just gotta look at the town for a little bit, and then we are heading out to get our friend Peter here back to his home. You're leaving again under King's orders? Of course I'll miss you, but this will be a good experience for you. Thanks, Mom. It feels like there is something here. Like, this bothers me that there's nothing there. It feels like there should be something there. You would think, right? What's up, boy? I guarantee all items to be in good condition. No, we don't need anything there. My father said you would be a nice boy for me to marry someday. It's embarrassing. Agriculture. Hey, Red, how are you today, my friend? What you up to, Red? That's a phoenix. I feel very lucky to see him in my lifetime. Enjoying me some Shining Force. Good times. This also be completed by the time you return. Shh, I'm hiding here. It's a secret. It's a secret. Oh, this is the weapon, dude. Can't make any decent weapons now. I'm gonna go back to Grand's. Let's see. Okay, we still got some upgrade equipment here. The hand axe and the sword. So we'll sell. I've been playing Mario Golf Toadstool Tour on GameCube with my GBA characters. On top of that, I'm getting hyped for Diablo 2 Remake tomorrow. Excellent! I hope you enjoy, Red. I hope you have a lot of fun. Alright. He's getting the hand axe. Okay. Okay, and now we're off to fight. Let's see. What's this guy say? Listen, I've invented something, an explosive. You can blow up the rocks, blocking the North Cave with it. No, you can't. You'll be blown up too. Yeah, there was a cave-in that happened, at this very special cave when we had to rescue this guy who was mining and got ambushed by monsters. Are my friends still playing? Nobody come to find me. Dookie, you look so sad. Are you going somewhere? Yes. Excuse me, kid. Thank you. Are you ready? Hey, did you see my friends? I did. Alright. We're heading north. I thought we were heading north. Or Herden. I think we're going this way. Yeah. Oh, no. Wrong place. How is Toadstool Tour going for you, Red? That was a fantastic game. And the GBA game as well. Okay. Was this a random encounter that we just had? Wow, did not know this was a thing, but I guess so. Alright. We got a random encounter. We'll redo this fight. Now we've got Peter, we got a new butt. Terrible 80 mulligans and I still didn't get a hole in one. That's okay. Maybe next time, right? You're doing great. It's the fun of golf games. Golf games can be tricky that way. Alright. The witch made her move. Ooh, Dookie's 10. HP by 2, attack by 1. Defense by 1, agility by 1. This is very good. A good start. Let's get Tushy here. Where's Tushy gonna go? We gotta get Tushy some XP. Get him leveled up. I can't wait to get Tushy all the way up. Oh, I do not control Peter. At all. Okay. This'll be interesting. Critical hit. Chester's so beefy. He's level 11. HP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 1, agility by 1. Excellent gains. We like these. We like these. He can kill with this, so we're just gonna have him do the kill. Oh no! I thought he would get a kill there. I stand corrected. Oh, he's trying to attack Tushy. Only do 1 point of damage. Tushy's got such a high defense that everything does 1 point of damage. And, except for spells, of course. So that's one of those things where you just cannot get him subjugated to spells. I feel like Slade didn't get a chance to do anything yet. There we go. I'm gonna have Slade hit the green news. Yeah. HP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 1, agility by 1. I don't know. I feel like Slade's out the moment I get somebody, like once my party gets full. He's only in there for the right now because we need him. We need to fill that party space. Level 10, HP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 1, agility by 1. Everybody seems to be getting the same gains right now. I like it though. Tushy's getting the kill here. Use him as a shield, like a decoy. Yeah, exactly. For right now, absolutely. Oh, Peter's coming in for a fight. Oh, look at that butt! Oh, that's a beautiful... Oh, do we... Sipping it. Wow, our first look at Peter. And what a butt that was. I was impressed. I was impressed. Wow. That was a butt. The tail feathers being exposed, like there's no tail feathers on the butt, you know, tail feathers all around it. It's got the flex factor. Fantastic. Oops. Yeah. Fantastic butt. That's a good butt. Is it a 10? We'll see. But is it a fantastic butt? Absolutely. What? Why didn't he attack? I'm so... Oh, because that wasn't an enemy. Let's see. Rand, I have a question for you. Do you like card games? Like video game card games? I'm curious to know. I might have a recommendation for you. I don't know if you ever played it. Like deck building games. I'm curious. Come on, Tushy, get that kill. Oh, it's a good one. Depends on the game and its theme. Have you ever played attack by 1, defense by 1, agility by 1? It's got no HP. Have you ever played Phantasy Star Online Episode 3 Card Battle? Oh, that butt! Just, it's a beautiful butt. You gotta love that butt. You have to respect it. Fantastic game. I thought you would like that. I thought that'd be a game that'd be right up your alley if you hadn't played it. It's super good. It's a game that I love dearly. I was just thinking about it earlier. It was in the forefront of my mind. And I had to let you know. Because I thought you might enjoy that one a bunch. Excuse me. Come on, try to attack Tushy. Oh, you're going for Chester instead. Good luck. Good luck. You have no idea who you're talking to. If it's PSO, there's no excuse not to play it. Did you ever play the DS PSO games? They're actually pretty good. Oops. I really dig the DS one. Was pretty good. I enjoyed it a bunch. It's weird. Kid me didn't like the Phantasy Star Online games at all. Because I was like, it's not the original Phantasy Star. Dwarven Dad! How's it going? I didn't enjoy the, it's not a true Phantasy Star game. And I quickly threw that out the window as an adult, of course. Because that's just silly. And embrace them for what they are. And they're their own thing. There's a very clear distinction of this is Phantasy Star Online. This isn't your traditional Phantasy Star, and embrace that, and it became a much more enjoyable experience instead of being stuck up. Peter, you better not be going up there on your own, buddy. You better come back down with us. How you doing, Dwarven Dad, by the way? It's good to see you, my friend. Alright, Tushy, come on. Big bucks, no whammies. Yes, Tushy! Beautiful butt Tushy's got there. Oh no, you're doing it, Peter. You're doing it. You're playing with us, Peter. Oh boy. Well, that fight's gonna be over soon. Because Peter's gonna get that kill really easily, I think. The memories I have of PSO are virtually limitless. Me and my best friend, Kevin, could never get enough of it. Well, if you ever have stories, let me know. What really got me into it was I had a friend who, they had an original Xbox, and that's what they played it on, locally split screen, 4-player split screen on the first one. And it was my friend and his 2 little brothers, and then they needed a 4th, and I was like, oh, well, it's not Phantasy Star Online, and they're like, play it, come on. So I did, and ended up having an insane amount of fun, of course. What kind of class do you play? Ooh, magic points by 2, I like it. Yeah, what was your preferred class? I'm curious. These witches aren't doing any HueCast. Alright. Red and black in color. Great choices. I was Raycast. I've got in my mind to stream either Eye of the Beholder 1 or Might and Magic 3 Dwarven Dad. Isn't it crazy how much the dungeon crawler, like, it's seeping into our beings right now. We're all wanting dungeon crawlers. I feel this. I was dead set on playing this, but the desire to play Shining in the Darkness was high. I was like, maybe, but I would in the end be overdoing it, you know, and then I'd be burnt out, and I didn't want to do that because I wanted to dedicate Saturday to, oh wow, attack by 3. They are pretty challenging. They are pretty challenging, I will say this, but I think you could do it. I think you could handle it. Read the manual. Most important thing. If you do Eye of the Beholder, there's tools that can help you with the auto mapping that'll make it a little bit easier. But just, you have to read the manual. It's a thing that is not stressed enough with computer RPGs. If I were to pick, I would pick Eye of the Beholder 1 over Might and Magic 3. Personal preference. Graph paper is my auto. All right, if you're gonna do that, I wholeheartedly encourage that decision. I'm very happy with that decision, but always just want to make sure. Oh, look at the duck! He recedes into the butt. He recedes into the butt. Oh my gosh, Peter, where have you been all my life? You're playing with us, Peter. You're doing it. Bang rang. My god. Mike says I started playing Das Geisterschiff. And it's maybe too hard, but I bought it really cheap, so if I get a couple of hours of entertainment from it, I'll be happy. Dungeon Crawler where you're in a mech. It looks like a Virtual Boy game. Ooh. Dala was streaming Etrian Odyssey the other night. Oh, very nice. Another great game. Another great game right there. We're just healing. Critical hit. It's true. It's true. Right now. Alright, let's kill the great news. Etrian Odyssey is great. I only have the 3rd or 4th game, but maybe I can pick the other ones up. It's not too expensive. Level 11, HP by 2, MP by 1, attack by 2, defense by 1. That's a big gain. It's bibbling my Ghiblies. That's for sure. I'm elated at this. I'm excited for Saturday too. There is most likely, expect, by the way, a stream tomorrow night too. For more of this. HP by, oh, we got an HP up by 1. That's great. Attack by 2, defense by 2, agility by 1. Big gains, Tushy. Oh, that's huge gains. Come on, Peter. Oh, okay. Only gets hurt by 3 points of damage, so he can... He can take the hits. Peter's gonna be fine. We're coming, Peter. We're doing it. Red says you wanted a story, so I think I have one. I started with PSO version 2 on Dreamcast. At the time, it had no local multiplayer. True. Either being just you or online play. He one-shot that goblin. Attack by 2, defense by 1, agility by 1. Nice. Sometime later, PSO episode 1 and 2 released on GameCube. Yes. That's the plus. There's actually 2 versions of Phantasy Star Online episode 1 and 2. One of them has local multiplayer, and another one does not. It's PSO episode 1 and 2 plus. It's weird. And got its local multiplayer. I called Kevin. We just sort of dived in. 5 minutes later, actually 8 hours later, it was night, and we found ourselves at level 45 or so. I love it. Okay, so that was just an extra fight. We didn't need to do that. I don't know where I'm going to take Peter home. Come on, Peter. Let's go. Is this your home, Peter? Yes, this is your home, Peter. Here we go. Let's look at the fight. Alright. We got some dudes. Oh, this is a big map. Holy smokes. Everybody has said this. Everybody has said, they're like, so is this on a SNES? No, this was made by Sega. This is a Sega game. Like, this is first party, baby. Well, here's the thing. And this is something that I find very, very interesting. You know how I constantly harp on perspective, right? I talk about people's perspective of things. People always talk about the Super Nintendo being the RPG powerhouse. You know, the Super Nintendo has the best visuals. The Super Nintendo has all of these things. But if you look at the stuff that Sega has on its system, right? The presentation of this game, its cinematic battle sequences, top notch. It's beautiful character profiles. You look at the witch in the beginning title screen, there's nothing on the Super Nintendo that looks like that. There's not a thing, not a single game on the Super Nintendo that has that look. It doesn't have the Phantasy Star 4 cinematic panels, the comic panels for cutscenes. Doesn't have these huge sprite profile pictures. It just doesn't have those. And it's crazy to think, like, everyone's like always talks about constantly just on how much better looking things were on the Super Nintendo, and I find that to be crazy. They're both in their own right fantastic, do not get me wrong. But when we talk about presentation, when we talk about just this amazing sprite work, I feel like the Genesis was more powerful. I just didn't get to see that all the time for some reason. It's because it wasn't Nintendo. I mean, that's why. It wasn't Nintendo. The music, the problem there was that the Western market, American developers, European developers, they simply used the default tools, sounds that were given to them in the development kit. They had default sounds, and they just used those. You'll see the same sounds, those fart sounds. The fart sounds are the default sounds. They didn't play with them as much as they did the Japanese developers. Like this. Shining Force's music, right? Typically, when we think about Genesis music, we think Streets of Rage. We think like techno music or farting on a snare drum. Those are the two sounds that we think of. And yet, Landstalker, Shining Force, all done by the same composers, has a very distinctive style that is very fantastical. A lot of snare drum, really good snare drum. I love the snare drum of these things. And they're just got these awesome marches to them. So good. And so when the Genesis music is on point, it is on point. Oof. Tushy isn't his default name. No, it is not. It's proper case like Dookie's. So it leads me to think you renamed him. That said, can you rename more than the hero in this? The turtle you can. You can rename the turtle. It's the only one you can rename, I believe. I'm excited. I have to say that, like, just the visuals of this game, I used to say that, like, oh, I prefer the visual style of Shining Force 1. I enjoy the character portraits for the most part more in Shining Force 1, but I have to say that the animations and the battle animations and the sprites for that are super good in this. They're not they don't have the butt quality of the first, but they're not bad. They're really good. They worked on it. So the dev team is Camelot became Sonic Software Planning. Or it's complicated. So like a couple companies worked on this. So it's Camelot Software Planning and Sega. They eventually turned into what was Sonic Software Planning when the Saturn came about. Also, Climax worked on these as well. So they worked on some of the art and the sound and stuff like this. At least they did for the first one. I don't know if they did for the other ones. But yeah. It's a complicated mess. Sega did work on this as well directly. Camelot Software Planning split off. It's a torrid affair. Alright, let's see. Yep, Beyond the Beyond, Golden Sun, absolutely. And, of course, the Mario Golf games, and all of the Mario sports titles back in the day. Absolutely. Oh, no, what is he doing? Blaze level 2? Holy crap, I did not know the Vampire Bat could do Blaze level 2. I'm glad Tushy did not get hit by that. That was unexpected? Vampire Bat. Wow. That hurt. Aunt Janice. Sakura! Yep, I'm sneaky. I did put a thing in the Discord. What? I put a thing in the Discord and on Twitter. I don't know, Sakura. And it's good to see you, by the way. Ooh, the bat. Sakura, we have a new butt enters the arena. Holy smokes. I was not expecting a butt of this caliber. It's okay! I'm drinking the mystery flavor Mountain Dew, the Voodoo. Somebody's gonna die. Oh no. Nobody's dead yet. I'm surprised. It's fruit punch. Or like a tropical punch. Can you remember the first game you beat on your own? Platform 2? For me, it was Magical Quest by Capcom or SAS. So, for me, the first game that I beat would have been on the Apple II GS. I mean, I guess you could technically say Adventure. I technically beat Adventure on the Atari 2600. There is an end to that. So that would be it. Adventure on the Atari 2600. Final answer. Apple II. Oregon Trail. Nice, Sakura. But there's also like I had a lot of time on the Apple II GS. We played a lot of games. Hold on. Kazan, get the kill. Nope, you can't. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we need somebody to get a hit there. As soon as possible. Okay, that's fine. Go after Dookie. Oh, that hurts. You're hurting my Dookie. Okay. Yeah, we'll get the hit. There we go. The Apple II GS was my bread and butter as a kid, though. So, like, I played a lot of that. And, adventure games. So, Space Quest 2 would be, like, the next one. Oh, it dodged the attack. butthead. The first game I ever played was Mario Brothers on Super Mario Brothers on the NES. Nice. 2 years old. Tell it. Tell the story. Sharing time. I never got to play the NES as a kid because I would quote unquote break it, even though I was using an Apple II GS just fine by myself. Bothered me to this day. Attack by 2. Okay, Slade's getting some attack up. I encourage the tech stump. Go for it, Ben. First game I have memory of playing was a Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man on a combo arcade cabinet at a laundromat. Those are the best. Those are the best. My first was Combat on the Atari 2600 in the basement of my, the second house I ever lived in, although the first one that I ever remember living in. I was a baby at the time in the previous house. And, it was in our basement. It was a finished basement. Had a record player, a couch, and a black and white TV. And the record player, we played a lot of old like Disney albums and stuff like that. So things like the Fox and the Hound soundtrack. That was a big one in our house. I would have been 2 and 3 around those times before we moved to Sandusky, Ohio. It is a little crazy how much I remember of my childhood. Does he have a... He's got an herb. He's gonna use it on himself. Like, I can tell you the house layout of that house still to this day. That house later went on to be turned into... I lived in the country, this little town called Stockbridge. And our childhood home later got bought up by somebody, and they had converted the barn to be this hobby shop for kids. So it just sold Magic the Gathering cards and, like, you know, all these card games and stuff like that. And it got shut down for zoning violations because it shouldn't have been zoned to be a commercial store. But it was the coolest place in the world, and we were all so sad to see it go because it was so awesome. It was a fantastic place. Red says, so here's what happened. This is Red McKnight talking here. I went into school very early, 3 or 4 years old. My teachers said I was incapable of learning. That was in the very early 90s, so autism, which I have, was not understandable. My grandmother said that was bull, so she taught me the art of the game to prove I could learn despite my teachers. She invited 3 of them, my principal, over and demonstrated my good at 3 or 4 skills in Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt, explaining that this child can learn. Now get out. That's cool, Red. That's super cool. I feel you. You can learn, Red. You're awesome. I have lived in my memory. So it was the first house that I was too young to know. I lived in 1, 2, 3, 4 different houses in my life, not including a campsite that I lived in for a while. In my youth. Come on, Dookie. Yes, okay. So we gotta kill this vampire bat quick. Oh, he's poisoned. Okay. Hey, Einstein was slow. He took so long to learn that he was thought to be... Yep, exactly, Sakurai. Exactly. It's just you learn differently. That's that. That's the case with everybody. Everybody learns differently. Oh, he gets another attack. Oh. He's poisoned again. Okay. We gotta come in hard on this vampire bat. Not good. We might lose Jaha. We might lose Jaha. I gotta go big on this. We have to hit that vampire bat. Blaze 2, baby. HP by 1, MP by 2. Yes! Attack by 1, defense by 1. This is great. He's got some major gains. Peter, what are you doing, Peter? Are you being a pumpkin eater right now? Like, what are you doing hanging out back there? My family was very anti-games, which is weird, considering we had a lot of them. They really thought of... came from the perspective that those things were a result of understanding technology, which they were much bigger proponents of. They cared far more that we were learning technology than we were playing video games. And so when we got the Apple IIgs, how we got this, I still to this day do not know how my parents could afford it. We were genuinely poor. And but we were able to get an Apple IIgs, and they very much were proponents of us using that as much as we possibly could, because computers were the future. Red says, hell, I remember when she brought home the SNES Super Scope. Oh, Super Scope. It was too awkward for me to hold up, so she helped me hold it while I shot away in Yoshi's Safari. Man, the Super Scope's so cool. The Super Scope is cool. That's a good peripheral. Oh no. Okay, he's in Blaze 1, or Freeze 1. That's fine. Chester will take the hits. Wait. I'll leave that for Tushy. HP by 1, attack, defense, agility all by 1. Good gains. We like to see it. He's still poisoned. Peter's petering out on us. I can't wait to control Peter, because right now, he's not doing anything. Sakura says, we got our first PC in 1992 on the pretense of my sister needing it for school. Very nice. I like it. It was a 46. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I don't know how we afforded the things that we got, because my family was not well off, but my dad had a sister who was very well off because she married into money, and I think that was pretty much where we got all our money, or got all our stuff from, was from her. Because like in around 91, 92, HP by 1, yes! Attack by 2, defense by 2, agility by 1. Those HP gains for him is crucial. Around 91, 92 is when we got our first computer. I don't know if it was a 486. I don't actually have no idea what kind of PC it was. It was a PC. Sorry, a DOS and Windows machine. And we learned DOS, and that was fun as a kid. You're a spy from the new town, aren't you? You're back again, Mayor! Yeah, IBM PC compatible. It's locked. The doors are locked. Also, if you guys know of any secrets, please let me know. Historian Kesserin. I feel like there's something in the sandbox. Ooh! We got a mithril in the sandbox. If there are any secrets, please let me know. Who are you? What are you? Secret of Monkey Island, the secret of mana, the secret of Nim. Good movie. I had a graphic novel of The Secret of Nim as a kid. Beautiful illustration. Secret of Evermore? Yeah. A group of soldiers were just here. Soldiers must be waiting beyond the gate. Be careful. You're so persistent. What do you want? You suddenly appear in Parmesia and build a castle? I don't know who you are, but all big cities like war. Never seen such impolite and violent guests. He's right. Came here to capture Parmesia. We'll never obey you. Go away. You talk too much.
Hey, Dookie, why don't you say something? I can't stand this. Hey, you! I think I understand how you feel, but listen to me.
Why?
I'm not from Grand Seal. I just visited there. You think they came to Parmesia to conquer it? Well, you're wrong. They were forced to leave the island due to a disaster. They're good people. You don't have to be so paranoid.
Who are you?
I'm Peter.
I'm Peter. I'm a phoenix that lives in Mount Volcano.
Yeah.
A phoenix, the legendary bird?
I don't know if we're legendary or not.
I'm very glad to meet you. Oh, they're friends of yours. My. Of course we of Ribble will become allies of Grand Seal. I promise that we will welcome you when you visit us again. Thanks. The secret in our stars? Our ancestors came from Rune, a southern island long ago. Shining Force 1. Since then, we've traveled up here. The mountains to the north block our journey. Are you going to Mount Volcano? That's Peter's hometown. My dear husband never returned from the cave. The cave was somehow blocked. How can I explain this to my son? My dad went to the cave in the north, but I'm not worried. He's very strong. Passarin and I are pupils of Mr. Rode of Hassan. The ancient ruins around here are very interesting to us. We're sure there are ruins under Ribble, but we can't find the door. I'll find it before Passarin. I think that tree has something to do with it. His diary, Dookie reads it. I spent another day searching for it. I'll never give up. I'll find the caravan, even if I have to travel all over the continent. I need the Achilles sword to defeat the giant Taurus in the shrine. Okay, it's the same. Interesting. The plot thickens. Passarin is a historian, but Mr. Rode is smarter than him. I saw a strange hollow in a tree. Does something go there? Is what you're looking for in Ribble? The people in this village are cowards. When do they ever go adventuring? I can't take it anymore. Hey, would you mind if I joined you? May the Ringer has joined the force. We have a new butt. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new butt. Is this a better butt than Chester? It's another centaur butt. Now let's go. We won't hide from you anymore. Ribble has many ancient ruins. Dookie looked at the paper. Historian Passarin. Men are so selfish. My husband has gone to the east to work. What about me? Bright honey. Tushy gets the bright honey. To Mount Volcano? Go east and go north along the river. A cave's there. I don't recommend you enter such a terrible place. We call it the Cave of Darkness. You can't see anything inside. The cave's the only way to get to Mount Volcano. Excuse me. I don't know what fairy powder does. Okay, so Dagger is going to Slade. Oh, Slade's got stuff. Hold on. No deals. Okay. So sell us a torch. I know, right? There's a hollow to put something into. Alright. So we follow this to a cave. I'm Password and Ribble. I'm studying the ancient petroglyphs. Rode told me about a family who has an ancient tomb in Parmesan. According to my studies, his house should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's to the east. I see, so I can't enter. Alright. Let's see what those dudes. Ooh, new guy. Dark Dwarves. I like you, the Dark Dwarves. Okay. And we have a new butt. I'm excited to see what this new butt can do for us. Oh, he's still poisoned? Okay, we have an antidote spell. We can cast that. I did not know that carried over still. So we'll fix that next turn. May the Ranger. Yep. Chester's fine. He can tank that. Dookie, attack! Throw Dookie at the light tubes. Oh my god, that was so hilarious. I can't get over it. Just makes me chuckle. Throwing Dookie at the light tubes. Yeah, ugh. Hugely disappointed by these butts. I really am. There's only been a couple good butts. Peter's is not a bad butt, though. I will say this, Peter's butt is not bad. Detox. Whee! Okay. Oh ho ho. Here we go. Blaze level 2. Hitting all 3. They lined it up. Look at that. Too easy. And now we just knock them down. The pins are lined up. I'm gonna move him down. Level 12. HP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 1, agility by 1. Nice. Oh, perfect. Perfect. One more hit point there. Put Slade here. Oh, critical hit. Very nice, Slade. Good job, buddy. He's doing alright. He's doing a little better. I will give Slade that. He's doing a little bit better. I have him stay there. I want Tushy to get that kill. Get that kill, Tushy. Yes! Oh, he didn't get much XP for that. Never mind. Peter, what are you doing? Peter, can you please do something, Peter? And we have to see what May's got in store. No, we don't need to heal yet. Spreading out. Waiting for that vampire bat to do something. It's just sitting there. It's not moving a muscle. What are we gonna have to do to bring that one out? Come on, Peter, what are you doing? Peter, what are you doing? Go. Drew. Oh! Oh, look at that block animation! Oh, Chester, that block animation was really nice. Chester, that block animation was very nice. That might... There was a little extra flex there. There was a little extra flex there. That might earn you a little extra something something in the ranking. That might earn us a little something something in the ranking. HP by 1, attack by 1, defense and agility by 1. He blocked it, and it was very pretty. Slade, you better tank this, buddy. Okay, good tank, Slade. You're doing just fine. Yeah. HP by 2. Nice. We like it. We like those 2s. Critical hit, yes. Good job, Kazan. I dig Kazan. Kazan's a cool mage. Don't get... He's honestly like the first male mage that we've had in like the whole series. It's always lady mages. There we go. He's starting to move now. Come on, Peter. Okay. Doing a layup for May here. Let's see what... Okay, everybody. New butt. New butt. Let's see where we can rank it. Okay. That one we're going to have to sit here and look at for a while. That one's going to take a second. There's more to that butt than meets the eye. It's a transformer of butts, if you will. But exactly... She has a skirt. And I would say that... Oops. That... there's some animation there. There's some shape there. There's more of a form factor on this one in particular, and I'm not entirely... Can't quite process it yet. It's gonna take a second to process. As befits a lady horse, absolutely. This should put him to 6. Yeah, put him down to 1, yep. 1 hit point. I don't want you to get that final blow, Slade, sorry. Hit Dookie for 7 points of damage. I don't want Dookie to get the hit either. I want those vampire bats to do something, like move vampire bats. Yes, there we go. Oh, hitting Dookie with Blaze 2. That hurts. We gotta heal Dookie bad. That is crucial that we heal Dookie. Major damage there. Can Toric get a hit? Or Tushy. Ooh, 10 points of damage too. I like it, Tushy. I like it. Okay. So, we have to heal ASAP. Yeah. You can see the shape too. There's like there's an outline, there's a sheen around the shape of the butt there. The flex factor is not necessarily there, which is a shame. But there's more to that, which is respectable. It's got more color than Chester. But Chester had a really great block animation that really kind of upped the ante there to make him seem a little more something. It gave him a little more gusto. The gusto robusto, if you will. We're kind of staying together here. I'm moving Tushy down because there's a vampire bat there I'm concerned about. Is that going to get to him? It's going to get to us next turn, so I have to make sure to get Tushy out of the way. There's a lot of vampire bats. Okay. Interesting. having Slade come out and draw the ire of that vampire bat. Moving you this way here. And down. Oh, he didn't go for the bait. This guy will, though. Yeah, definitely will. He took the bait. Okay. We have to move quick. Let's see if she can get a good hit here. Yeah. The hind leg goes out in a diagonal. Like there's some animation there. HP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 1, agility by 1. Decent. There's something there. Level 13, HP by 1, MP by 1, attack, agility, detox level 2. Alright. We're gonna step back. Chester's gonna finish off this horse. This bat. It's a horse. It's a horse bat, okay? Horse bat. He's coming up. Yep. Okay, good. He's just going for a normal hit, which is nice, actually. So we can swing in then and really finish it off. Jaha gets the kill. 19 points of damage. Holy crap, Jaha. What a beefcake. I just want to do as much damage as I can on this bat. As soon as we can. Oh. What a bad position to be in. She can't get a hit. Alright, she's gonna stay back then. Come on, Tushy. Big damage. Yes! A critical hit! 12 exactly! Tushy! Oh, what a clutch. What a clutch hit, Tushy. Okay, they're freezing Dookie here. They could have froze Tushy, and they didn't. So we're counting our blessings there. Peter's still hanging out back there, not doing jack. She can't reach him in time, but that's fine. That'll be enough to keep him afloat. Zane W says Dungeon Crawlers and Tactics RPGs? Yes! I'm glad. Zane, it's so good to see you. How are you today, my friend? Yeah, so the weekdays, we're doing Shining Force 2 right now, which is fantastic. The Shining Force games have always been personal favorites of mine. And I have never really beaten them, though. I've played a bunch of them, never beat them. So this year I made a concerted effort to attempt to tackle them. I beat Shining Force 1 and Shining Force CD, and so now we're whittling them down. I do everything. Sakura knows there is no limit. I would say that the genres that you'll see me play the least of would be real-time strategy games. That's like the one. Ooh, dropped a power ring. Attack by 2, defense by 1, agility by 1. Yes. And that's simply because my poor brain can't handle it. It has a tough time micromanaging stuff in real time, in the real-time strategy side of things. It's very tough for me. What, Battle Royale? Oh, no. No, Sakura. I've played a lot of Battle Royale. I've put so many hours into Fortnite for a while. When my second daughter was born, I had a lot of late nights with her and like sleepless nights, and so I dedicated my time playing that in I would play it in hearing impaired mode. So there's no sound, but you had visualizations of sound, which was actually really cool. And it worked really well. And so it was very helpful. Saved the world when it was closed out, but now it's sadly dead. You're not wrong, it is sadly dead. I actually very much enjoy the Battle Royale. Ooh, Slade with a double hit. I love it. Good job, Slade. I like this. I enjoy the genre a lot. I think that Battle Royales are really interesting, and I used to follow them before Fortnite, way back in the day, in the DayZ Battle Royale days. When DayZ was like the thing. I was very infatuated by the novelty of that genre. And love DayZ. DayZ was really fantastic. That was something special back then. Monica Blair! What? Monica Blair, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for the bits! It's so kind. How are you today? I hope you're doing wonderful. It's good to see you. Plans were... Oh, also, for folks who have never been here, Zane, you've never seen this. I don't know, Monica, if you've seen the virtual bedroom. Folks, I play retro stuff out of a virtual bedroom. Everyone would be like, hey, that's a really nice TV you got there. Yeah. This is a software called EmuVR, and it is a software where you get to make a digital bedroom, a virtual space to play games. And it uses RetroArch. Back when I played Poltergeist way back in the day. And so we uses RetroArch for emulation, and it can play pretty much anything. And it has a whole bevy of suites of options, full light gun support. But what? Look at this. Watch this. This is so cool. I love this so much. It simulates the red, green, and blue little girl patterns on the TV. It makes my day. I think that is so cool. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We're looking for a house. This is quite a journey. Where are we right now? What is going on? Oh, Shining Force 2 is fantastic. Back in the 90s, the quality of the butts has been severely lacking in comparison to games like Shining Force 1. Have a wonderful night, Zane. Thank you so much for coming in and checking it out. And get ready for Saturday. We're going to be playing more of your project, my friend. We will be, definitely, for sure.
You'll come to the foot of Mount Volcano through this dark cave. But I heard this cave is home to a hobgoblin.
Yes, it is.
Who said that?
Me. The hobgoblin? Papa, welcome to my home. Enjoy your visit because you're not leaving. Alright, so we can't see. I mean, we can, but it's just a limited view here. So we got guys to the left, clowns to the left of us, jokers to the right. Okay, so I beat Shining Force CD back in February. I really enjoyed it a lot. I really enjoyed the music. I enjoyed the mechanics. They really emphasized the monk character, which I appreciated. I feel like people didn't appreciate the monk as much. And Shining Force 3, I mean, I own Shining Force 3. It's fantastic. Again, never beaten it. There's a chest there. And so that's something I needed to alleviate. Monks are the most underrated class in this game. I don't think people realize just how OP they were. Because when we played Shining Force 1 and Shining Force CD, those were the most powerful characters. They healed, they had the highest attack. Like, they were just the best. Okay, so we're gonna go left and swing around. So we gotta hit that Dark Dwarf and those guys. And then we'll swing around. I think that's the best bet. And of course, we rate all of the butts in Shining Force because that's what we see most of in this game. We stare at butts for 90% of the game. So, of course, we're going to rate them. We're analyzing them and basing them on a purely objective stance. This is nothing sexual in the slightest. We're basing it on the various criteria. Its form, flex, its animation, how it moves. The Z factor, the Xylo factor, which is the, based off of Xylo Wolfsbane, a character in Shining Force 1, you see a bit of the undercarriage. You get a peek at the undercarriage. So that's an added bonus factor. That's something that, you know, not necessary, but is very much part of the analysis process. And then you have color. It's not that interesting, but yes, color. Slade's doing a little bit better than he was previously. He might stay on the team. He might stay on the team. Tushy, on the other hand, powerhouse. Definitely mainstay. Tushy is not leaving the team. What about Wizardry and Might and Magic? Do you know how to play those games? Absolutely. So, I haven't played any Wizardry. I have played Might and Magic, never beaten any, but like... Is it on the shelf? 1 second. I wonder if it is. I don't know if it is or not. I have a Might and Magic guide for Might and Magic 6, Might and Magic 7. Yeah. So, I love me some Might and Magic. My brothers were huge into Might and Magic. And so I would just watch them play a lot of it. The perfect name. What's the perfect name, Sakura? What you mean? What is this perfect name you speak of? Tushy. I know! Sakura suggested Tush. And it's like, nah, Tushy. Tushy's perfect. For a little turtle guy? He's so cute. What's happened with Peter? Peter, what are you doing? I cannot wait for the day that Peter I can control Peter. Because he is not helpful in the slightest right now. Not helpful in the slightest. Good job, Chester. What's funny is that, like, people always talk about the need to grind in this game. And I have not felt this need in the slightest. I'm curious to know if people just aren't efficient in their XP, like, gainage. You know, making sure to use people properly so that you can get the most out of it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But people always say, like, it's, you have to grind. I never had to grind in Shining Force 1, never had to grind in Shining Force CD. None of those places that I need to grind at any point. He's coming around. I like this. They're all kind of forming together. We're kind of stuck. Alright. Kaizen's gonna get us out of this. Do Blaze 2. That'll kill it with Blaze 2. Blaze 1 wouldn't. It would do 6 or 7 points if it's a critical. Kaizen gets us out of the hole. Alright. And we have to kind of assess where everybody is right now. So there's the Vampire Bat has moved over here. There's 2 of them there. That's going to be tricky. So we're probably going to clash with these guys, then move around here, and then up. Send somebody over here who I don't want. Somebody who has an open space. Maybe I'll send, I don't know. Everybody's inventory is kind of full. I have no idea who I'm going to send. Maybe I'll send Chester over there. Oh, Slade's gonna get hurt. Oh, he'll almost die from this. He might die. No, 9 points of damage. That hurt. That really hurt. Ooh, Slade needs to get healed. Slade needs healing badly. Dookie's level 13. HP by 2. MP by 1. Attack, defense, agility by 1. Good gains there. I like that. Come on, Peter. Edgar says, oh, sure, send Chester for the chest. That's not obvious. How's it going, Edgar, by the way? It's good to see you. I hope Friday we get back into some interactive fiction. I really, really, really want to get back into some interactive fiction. Speaking of Edgar, you just remind me of this every time. I don't know why. But we're going to be doing, hopefully on Friday, if Nick is up for it, he's going through a whole lot of stuff right now. So everybody keep Nick in your thoughts, because he's got a lot going on. If he's available, we'll be playing The Witness on Friday. And we will most likely have an extra stream tomorrow night of more of this, if everything goes well. Yeah, Slade, get in there and get a hit. Somebody will be able to move in and get another attack on there. Oh no, that's it for Slade. Slade's down. That's fine. Sorry, Slade. Here we go, Tushy. Big hit, Tushy. So beefy. May's a good archer, too. I'm digging May. I think we don't get very many, I always think the Centaur archers are much better. I'm curious to know how the Centaurs are going to evolve in this game as time progresses. Oh yeah, he's gone. Let Slade get slayed. Defense by 2. I love it. Good gains, Jaha. You guys are too much. I'm gonna send the hero to get it. Upon the ground he was laid. High fives. Alright, Tushy, don't go too quick, Tushy, because there's magic about. There is magic about. Yeah, you're gonna come in. Oh, going for a normal hit. Alright. Hit, attack, Jaha. Here we go. Oh, normal attack again. I'm surprised that they are deciding to do that. That's, not expected. Finally! Peter joins the fight. My goodness, 14 points of damage, Peter. Peter, by the way, has a absolutely immaculate butt. It's a fantastic butt. It's beautiful. We'll have to look at it again. I was just not expecting. I was thrown off guard by Peter's butt and him coming into the fight for once. Chester's coming in. Big hits, no whammies. I'm sending the hero to get the chest. Freed up the space for it. Jaha should get the kill here. Yeah. Easy. Okay. I'm very concerned for what's gonna. Oh, whoa! Peter's going right in for the Hobgoblin. We gotta move. He's just on a rampage now. We gotta move. How much damage is the Hobgoblin gonna do? Oh, that's fine. Chester, you're gonna tank that. You'll be just fine. What? I can't open it? What? I guess I'll be able to then explore afterwards? I'm confused. In Shining Force 1, essentially, when you saw a chest like that, you had to go get them in the fight. They were not meant to be something you get after the fact. So I'm a little surprised. Oh, come on. There's a... Peter. Get it together. HP by 2, attack by 2, defense by 1, agility by 1. He's getting to be a big beefcake. He had like an attack plus 3 at some point. Oh, okay. Well, good. It didn't end the fight. Typically, they do. I'm surprised they did. There's no way to move to the front, actually. So you can't move to the front there at all. So, well, that's fine. Yes, Tushy. Get the final blow. No! They dodged it! Tushy, no! That's okay. May needs the XP anyways. So, in May's case, right? She's got more of... It's tough for a lot of the butts here. They don't have a lot of form factor. May's got more of a form factor. The flex factor is not as good as something like Chester. Silver tank. So it's a decent butt. The flex factor's not there, but the form factor's more than what Chester has, the other centaur. Color's better. Doesn't have the Z factor that Chester has. Chester's got some of the Z factor, you know? So there's that also going for him. Jeez. Is Kazan causing mayhem? Regato! Kazan's always causing mayhem. Edgar says tank? Yeah, so the tank is a special upgrade. And it upgrades a class into something else. I don't know exactly what. I think it's a special... Like a mithril white beater? No, like turning them into actual... Like they drive a tank. Like an actual tank. Young men these days are lucky. I wish I was young again. How's it going, by the Regato? Welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you. Hirsute? Because I'm a beast man? I'm not hairy enough, though. I envy those hairy guys. I'm guessing you're a giant Shining Force fan? This is a good time. Shining Force is fantastic. To the east is the sacred area of Volcanon. You're not aware, but Volcanons become irritated. Like that. It's getting worse. What's wrong, you ask? Whoa! Mount Volcano erupted! It's an evil omen! No big deal. I'm just gonna look at your stuff. Viva. Friendship. Volcanon. One of your favorite series. So, Regato, we have been going through the series all throughout the year. We beat Shining Force 1 and Shining Force CD. And I eventually want... I own them. I mean, here's the game. Right there. My childhood copy. I've played a lot of the Shining Force games, but beat none of them. So I wanted to go through and actually finish these games. Mount Volcano, where Volcanon, the god of fire and volcanoes, is, yes. And so this year we've been dedicating some time to stream. Of course, we're doing it in the virtual bedroom, not in the actual one. I don't have the hardware to do a real hardware stream. I have a Genesis still, you know, and a Sega CD and stuff like this. But I don't have the hardware for it, so we emulate it through the virtual bedroom, which is pretty nice. I dig it. So, all right, let's get back to the game. Also, and once we get one more party member, we might do some rate the butts. How are we doing on time? Oh no, we'll wait until the end. 11:30. we'll be rating butts. We're a warlike tribe, but we're almost forgotten how to fight. Breathe deeply. Wonderful air, huh? Aside from the fact that a volcano just erupted, I think we're doing good. How did you come to Polka Village? Through the cave? Nobody's come to the village since. Oh, you defeated that hobgoblin? Wow! Well, now we can use the tunnel to travel between Polka and the wilderness areas. I'm really excited to get into Shining Force 3. I own that on the Saturn. I barely got anywhere in Shining Force 3. I want to do Shining in the Darkness and Shining the Holy Ark as well. So those are all part of that process. Clank, clank. All of our weapons are made by me, but who uses them in this peaceful country? Tushy's got some Protect milk. Hold on. Let's use some stuff here. We got the cheerful bread. Right? What's the cheerful bread do again? I don't remember. I think it increases HP. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Bright honey is MP? Let's give that to Kazan. Yeah, raised by 3. Yes. And then... oh, we gotta get that power ring somebody. Protect milk is defense. Let's give that to... let's give that to Sarah as well. Oh, it's her power. Whoops. Protect milk is power. Whoops. And then we'll give the ring to somebody. Who's getting the power ring? Wow. You know what? Tushy? Wear the ring. Yes! I want Tushy to be more powerful. So yeah, we were going through this entire game series, and we were also rating all of the butts. I know it sounds stupid and juvenile, but what we're doing is because we see all the butts all the time. That's all we see is just a bunch of butts. And so we're rating them objectively, of course. This isn't, it's a weird, creepy thing. We're doing this because it's objective and interesting. And because we stare at them the whole time. The Beastman checks the boy. Good heavens, he's badly injured. Mayor! Mayor! No worries there. I'm part of the SFW Butts Club. The Safe for Work Butts Club. I like it. What's all the noise? Mayor, a boy from the mountains seriously injured. What? I love how there's just a human mayor and a bunch of beastmen. Oh, his eyes are seriously damaged. He must have been caught in the eruption. He needs prompt treatment. Yes, bring him into my house. Octondizle says, Mayor McCheese, Hamburglar has stolen all the beef patties. We have to call Ronald. Her suit. Okay, he's ready. I want him to join. When does he join? He came down from the mountain. He's not from Polka or Badou. Where did he come from? Oh, this is serious. I hope he survives the night. Oh, stop. No. I don't want to see. My head aches. My last D&D campaign, my players kept a damn butts spreadsheet. Oh no.
Who are they? They're looking for something.
He's not here. Not under the cliff. There are marks of a battle here and there. Against the Birdman of Badou? Where did he come from? Where did he go? Cotton Eye Joe. Could be. See those volcanic rocks? Nobody but Volcanaut can do that. He's never before killed Birdmen, but... Who's that? It's us. Stupid polka kids. My wife and I, one time we went on vacation a long time ago, this had been years ago, to Mackinac Island, which is out here in Michigan. It's, you know, a tourist destination. It's a really nice place. And we just took pictures of, like, just butts. We're like, we're gonna make a coffee table book, The Butts of Mackinac. There's just so many butts. Horse butts, You know, people in spandex riding bikes. You know, just butts everywhere. You got arrested for doing that. Vulcan people are cowards that live in peace. They shall never return alive. Okay, so we got hobgoblins galore. Wizard. Ooh, death monk. I like that. I like the death monks. Give me more death monks. Okay, Sarah's always going first. Don't necessarily need her to. I want that beast man, though. Apparently you can't go around photographing people's butts in New York City. Just gave them a 1 out of 10 rating. 2d4 plus 2. So there you go. Problem solved right there. Get Tushy in the front lines. Evil Cloud. I thought this was Shining Force, not Final Fantasy, right? Send in Evil Tifa! Exactly! See, you got it! Octanoodle knew what was going on.
Thank you!
Thank you for the follow, Regato. Thank you very much. It is greatly appreciated. You're 501! That's a monumentous occasion. I finally broke 500 just recently. Very proud of that. I think it's really cool. I very much appreciate the follow. If you notice our schedule, so essentially, how it works, on Mondays and Wednesdays, we typically play a variety of stuff. But typically those games are Mondays and Wednesdays. Fridays are typically reserved for playing interactive fiction, so text-based adventure games. We're going through my friend and I are going through all the Infocom games in chronological order of release, which is really fun. And then Saturday is multiplayer stuff with folks. So we're currently playing Shadow of Acerbius with some people, which is a 1991 Sierra first-person dungeon crawling game, but multiplayer, like an online multiplayer game. And that's been a ton of fun. Missed it by 1. It was literally just 2 days ago I hit 500, so you just missed it by a couple days. Octanoozle says, these graphics are really great because they're detailed and vibrant. This is what I have to say. The Genesis is detailed and vibrant. Look at Tushy. Look at the animation. Look at the sprite work there. Stellar. If these sprites came out today in a modern indie game, people would herald them as being fantastic. They think they're the best. So good. Well, you know what? If you ever want to come in, you're more than welcome. I would never insinuate that you must come in or participate. Lurking is also always welcome. We just love people hanging out and having a good time. I'm very much a person who, when we talk about games, I love talking about game design and stuff like this, but I also very much love talking more about perspective and learning from people the things that they love and why they love it, so that I can better understand games as well and understand people and how they interact with games. I think that's really fun. I think it's really interesting. And so I'm a person who's never a gatekeeper, who's ever like, no, that game's trash. No, you shouldn't like that. I love to know why they like it, especially if it's a game that I personally, it doesn't mesh well with my own personal preferences, because maybe they're coming from it from a different perspective in a way that could make it more enjoyable for me. Maybe it's a way that I'll be able to appreciate the game more and actually maybe get more fun from it. And that's where I come from in terms of just games in general. I mean, I've been playing games for so long now. It is absolutely a passion of mine personally, and it's just something I enjoy doing. Yep, we got it all to fit on a cartridge. Exactly. Like, it's crazy. And then the music of Shining Force is really something special. It's really something special. I can't stress enough just how great the soundtrack is to the Shining Force games. Okay. We're gonna finish off the witch, and then do major damage on the other guy. Kazin, of course, just doing awesome. 31 MP. What a beefcake. What a beefcake. I'm gonna move him forward. I wanna get Tushy in there to get a good kill. I wanna see how much damage now that he's got that power ring on. 11 points of damage. Oh my gosh. Level 14. HP by 1. Attack by 2. Oh. Tushy, stop it. Stop it. You can't be stopped. Burn through the witches. I listened to this person do a mashup of the B-52's Love Shack and Rob Zombie's Dragula and another song. I can't remember what, and it was just like, holy, this is fantastic. It was insane. I couldn't believe my ears. We're gonna wipe out these two guys here real quick, and then we're gonna move back down and swing around so that we can get everybody. My only concern is what Peter's gonna do, because Peter likes to go haywire. I can't guess what Peter's going to do. He's just like, I'm just gonna drive into the whole force there. It's like, no, Peter, just come on, man, just go around. No, Peter, what are you doing? What are you doing right now, Peter? 13 HP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 1, agility 1, decent gains there. Not too shabby. Slade's coming in. What do we got? Okay, so there's the Death Monks. Death Monks are moving in. Oh, she's not quite there yet. She's not quite in range. Oh, critical hit. 14 points of damage. You love to see it. You love to see the damage there. Saw a fantastic video of somebody singing my favorite things from the Sound of Music to the tune of Dracula. It sparked joy. Oh. Isn't music fantastic? Like, just the crazy madness of mashups and just all the wild creative things that they do with it. So good. I dig it. You'll have to put it, Edgar, in the Discord for sure. Chester's tanking it like a pro. Alright. Kazin. Finish him off. He should level up to 13 from here. HP by 1, MP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 1, agility by 1. Dispel. Alright, Dispel. Great. Never had much of a use for Dispel, but we'll see how that goes. Slade 13 now. Ones across the board. Tushy's coming in for the kill. Absolutely. 15 points of damage. Oh, we gotta pull Tushy back. He only got 16 XP for that. We need to reel him in a little bit. Points of damage. My goodness. Hey Peter, what you doing? Oh snap! Getting sniped by the witch for Slade. 9 points of damage. He'll survive. We'll get him healed up though. I'll keep her right there. Yep, draw the Hobgoblin out. Dookie will be fine. He's totally okay. Why don't we have more centaurs in video games? This has been a thing that has boggled my mind for some time. Because I'm like, centaurs are awesome. And we don't get enough of them. Seal Slade. This is like the only time there's ever been a centaur in an RPG. You know? It's weird. Okay. Whittle him down to 3. Doesn't get much XP for it, but that's fine. Jaha's gonna take 1 point of damage. Like, it's fine. You don't see many. Exactly. It's weird. You would think there would be more. Shining Force is like, that's one thing it's known for. It's got centaurs. Who's your favorite McDonaldland character? Absolutely Mayor McCheese, without question, Octanoozle. They're always enemies. They're always enemies. It's not fair. Sakura says, well, according to Ubisoft, women are hard to animate. Centaur, especially women centaur, are likely not, nay, impossible. Mayor McCheese is a 10 out of 10 McDonaldland character. Why he got, assassinated is beyond me. Was it a power play by Ronald himself? Most likely. Although he was not the hand that pulled the trigger. He was the hand that hired the trigger. Ronald absolutely a culprit in this situation. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do Dispel. Which has been silenced. The original Grimace, when he was evil, had 4 arms. Goro Grimace. Sign me up for Goro Grimace. That is some beefy factoid. I'm gonna move him back. We want to get some other people some XP. Not you. Not you. I actually may move my... yeah. May needs to. She's slacking. They had to tone him down because he would constantly choke Ronald and consume milkshakes simultaneously. That's such a Grimace thing. Why... Okay, the Hamburglar. He steals hamburgers, right? The Fry Guys, they used to steal fries. They don't anymore. Grimace used to steal milkshakes, doesn't anymore. What happened? What happened in the world of McDonald's where only one person has remained in their life of crime? What? No, not political correctness. Nay, I think it's a conspiracy. They had a lot of stealing going on in McDonaldland. I think it was a clear conspiracy. Ronald McDonald, clearly the ringleader here. Clearly the mastermind behind this travesty. They aren't stealing. They're just not stealing from Ronald McDonald anymore. There's only one. Big Mac laid down the law. Oh, man. Big Mac. Ronald McDonald, honestly, just a criminal organization, a crime ring. And they now just steal from other people. The competitors. They just don't steal from him. That's how it is. This is what's going on. The truth is out. Think for yourself, people. They steal Whoppers. They steal Whoppers. And they steal, doubles. some Wendy's cheeseburgers. DQ Blizzards. Just all over the place. It's just mayhem. Absolute, pure, unadulterated mayhem in McDonald Land. What happened to the Chicken McNuggets? Here's the thing also. Many characters have disappeared. They didn't outright die, they just disappeared. The McNugget guys, they're gone. What happened to them? The Death Archer. Ooh, 9 points of damage. They were eaten. I hate to say exactly. 2 attacks. Oh my gosh. Somebody help my brother out here. Wasn't there like some chicken lady? Birdie! Birdie would steal the chicken nuggets. That's what she used to do. Everybody was stealing everybody. Now nobody's stealing anybody. Except the competition. She ate her children. Somebody think of the children! Evil Cloud. Oh, that Evil Cloud did some damage. Holy smokes. Level 14. HP, attack, all by 1. Not bad. How can you defeat devils? Oh. You have the Jewel of Evil around your neck. It's you, Dookie. We've been waiting for you. Shoot. I killed the wrong guy. Sure you get tired of hearing it, but your retro setup is sweet. Persnickety see cow, I never get tired of hearing that thank you. Because here's the thing. I'm oblivious. I don't know if I'm doing a good job at this. So I appreciate it. I thought Birdie was like Team Breakfast. Like a rise and shine, the early bird gets the worm, Edgar? I think you might be. You might be onto something. The early bird gets the nuggets.
Dookie, did you hear that? He said he had been waiting for you. Why did the devils want you?
It's a great question. I don't know, Peter Birdman. So thank you. How are you doing, by the way, Persnickety Sea Cow? It is good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Who are you? Badou is only for Birdmen.
Don't be so uppity.
Oh, you're... Sir Peter. Sorry, Sir Peter. Welcome back. Volcanon is waiting.
That's strange. I just realized, why are you flying guard? Did something happen?
All the devils invaded recently.
Devils?
Yes, the devil army. You just fought them and you just talked about them. I'm doing okay, just trying to power through difficulties with work, so little context change maybe do me some good. Yes! Persnickety Sea Cow, I cannot tell you how many times in people's lives that their work that perspective and context, it warps our view of things. And we need a moment to step outside, to breathe some fresh air. Because those situations can always seem so much bigger or stressful or overwhelming. I hope I am some solace for you. Even though this music is very intense and dramatic and stressful. And awesome. Yes, the Devil Army. Strong greater devils broke Volcanon's sacred barrier. But don't worry, Volcanon defeated all the devils.
The devils we fought must have been part of that army.
You met some other devils?
Stop! We already defeated them.
Remember when my dad telling me early in my career, what's the worst that can happen? They can't kill you. FYI, I'm not a hitman. Unless you're working for Ronald McDonald, did you pull the trigger on Mayor McCheese? Admit it, Persnickety Sea Cow. The devils, you say? Yeah, New Jersey. They're from New Jersey. That's great, but... we'll go and make sure. Just in case. We're going to Polka Village to patrol. Peter, please see King Badou.
Dookie, let's go. I'll introduce you to King Badou.
If, by the way, I'm ever missing something that's really important, like a character, I don't want to miss a character. So, like, part of me wants to go back to the other place and see if I can get the Beast Man yet, as I don't want to miss him. I don't want to miss a character. So please, please make sure I don't miss any characters. If we miss a butt, I'm going to be sad. I must get all the butts I possibly can. I don't want to see my head eggs, yes. I want to talk to this guy. This guy I want. I'm just waiting for him. I need a beast man in my party. But I feel you, Perstickety Sea Cow. 100%. Don't worry. Okay, I think there is a missable Birdman. Okay, help me out. I absolutely do not want to miss a missable Birdman. Mighty Volcanon, he easily defeated the greater devils. They know that they can't defeat our god. What was their true purpose? Something to do with a chick. Like a baby about to fall off the cliff. Save it. Okay. I will remember this. Dookie investigated the base. It was dark inside. Yes, they were strong, but monsters like the Kraken and Taurus are much bigger. How to fly. Phoenix. You guys just put your bookshelves just in random places. It's weird. I'm not afraid of devils as long as I drink a burl beer first. Sorry. Creed is the last greater devil to survive the war, but he retired from the army and now lives alone in Devil's Tail. The devils were almost annihilated before. Why did they attack Badou? Don't drink and fly. Good rules to live by. Ooh, new rods. Iron arrow, good. Okay. Okay. Let's sell some things. Birdman! Whenever I hear Birdman, I always think Captain Caveman and Son. Similar yell. Exactly. You feel it. It's a very visceral bellow. May's getting beefy. Okay, bronze rod. I think that's everything. Cool. Ooh, sleeping Birdman. Oh, he's terrible. Ouch, the greater devil was incredibly strong, but the other devils were strong as well. Yes, throw it in there, Regato. I'll take it. Octonoodle says, I remember in high school, I put the Birdman sound on all the Macs in the computer lab and made it the default sound and got in trouble for doing that. You first meet Screech at Badou when he's just a chick, and it seems you make quite an impression on him there. Once you've spoken with King Badou and God Volcanon, make sure you speak to the chick on the ledge outside the 3rd floor. Then when you're about to leave, wander around the bushes on the left of the screen. Stand in between them. 2 of them, and a small bird will fall on you. That's Screech. His mother will thank you, and he'll join later in the game. Good to know. Let's save real quick. Seeing you spending all these coins makes me feel like I should spend some coins too. Spend some coins, Edgar! Oh crap, I hit the wrong button. Dang it. Let's turn that off. Turn it back on. Whoops. Hit the wrong button. All right. You asked for it, Edgar. You get it, my friend. Here we are. It's time for a haiku. A mountain erupts, fire raining down on high. A god we shall meet. This has been a haiku. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for the haiku, Edgar. It's greatly appreciated. All right, let's go. Let's readjust here. All right. Whoops. So I accidentally persona. Did you know that haiku is Japanese and directly translated to English it means hot potato? I believe it. Xanadude. Xanadude wants some butts rated. Ooh. It's 11:22. Hold on. We're gonna rate butts in just a minute, Xanadude. We're gonna rate the butts in just a minute. We're almost there. It's almost time. Let's explore a little bit more of this place before we get into the butts. We're gonna get to the butts. I promise. I promise you, good sir, we will get to the butts. I feel like there's something hidden in these places. There's the chick! Zed. Dad! No! Come back!
Have you seen my dad? Mom won't tell me anything about him.
My spouse was killed in the war. Other than one thing, oh no. Got us some of those degenerate gambling loot, I know. The devils! I thought they were only an old legend. I never let my hatchling go out. Quick ring, yes! Looking forward to Foundation this Friday. Hope it's not terrible. Oh, Foundation. No, what is Foundation? Tell me about Foundation. I've not heard of this game. Tell me more. The main character is a gangly toothpick man. Yeah, this books are phenomenal, but I don't know about the series. Let's see. Xanadude, yeah, I don't enjoy the waif character design that happens in some of Shining Force 1 and a lot in Shining Force 2. We need a lot of hot water to treat those injured men. I've been standing here all day.
I'm bored. I want to go out. How wonderful would it be to fly on such a beautiful day?
Apple TV Plus series debut. Okay. Oh, okay. Awesome. What is it based on? So, Sakura says, Isaac Asimov novel series. Okay, I'm learning more now. Interesting. I have a lot of weapons, but I don't want to use any of them. Interesting. It's a pity. I'm not giving him a dime. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Sakura. Okay. So what do I need to do? Oh, there we go. Where's my wall of text? Max. Max could wear some thick wool socks and they would stay put with the girth of his, like, Xanadude. He's in the Hall of Butts. We'll show you. Alright. A Badou when he's just a chick. It seems to make quite an impression on him. When you're spoken with King Badou, speaking to the chick on the ledge outside the 3rd floor. Okay. Foundation series is a science fiction book series written by American author Isaac Asimov. First published as a series of short stories. Okay, subsequently, 3 collections. Interesting. Alright, I hope it's good. Fingers crossed. Kneel before King Badou. Just kidding. Yes, the greater devil was very strong, but God Volcanon swept away all the devils. What about the greater devil? He fled. Can't you track him? We must capture him before he regains his strength. Did they come from Grand's Island? I think so. Maybe he died, but beware of another attack. Watch carefully. Let's look at the bookshelves. Wings and feathers. Decorate your nest. Whoop. I'm really curious how they portray the mule. Peter.
Luke, how you been? King Badou, you look well.
Peter, my friend, how was your journey?
Let me introduce my friend. This is Dookie. He's from Grand's and...
I know. He is a pupil of Astral of Grandseal.
How did you know that?
Sir Astral told me.
What? Did you go to Grandseal?
As Volcanon's messenger. And I heard that somebody unsealed Xeon. Grand's people caused a big problem. Xeon might destroy the world.
Sorry to interrupt, but is he that strong?
Xeon is king of the devils. Peter, you had better go see Volcanon. It may calm him down to see Peter.
Oh, is he angry? Maybe later.
Never mind later, he has been waiting for you.
Oh yeah? Okay, I'm going. Dookie, follow me.
Peter, are you taking Dookie with you? Of course, why not? Yeah, I'm taking Dookie with me. I'm taking some Dookie, no big deal. He thinks the people of Grandseal are... King Badou, I think Dookie has to see Volcanon. He should talk to him. For Sticky Seacon was a water cooler break. Alright, I'll go get a drink. I'm gonna be right back. 1 second. Whee! Be right back! Thank you. Thank you for the water break. I needed it. You're right, Peter. Go ahead.
Okay, anyway, let's go.
Okay. If God Volcanon doesn't calm down, he should talk to him. You're right, Peter. Go ahead. Bum, 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 bum. This is a sacred area. Volcanon's shrine is here. Devils? They can't enter the shrine. There's always something hidden behind things. I feel like there would be. This shrine was built on top of the mountain to watch over everything. Do you know the legend of the phoenix? No. A phoenix is the legendary bird who can't be killed. It is life itself. When his first life is nearly over, he bursts into holy fire to finish it. The fire creates another life for the phoenix on the ground. Yes. And Peter was born from holy fire. Volcanon is the highest of gods and can revive anything. Phoenix serve and work for him. They help the people.
Hey, God Volcanon, I'm back.
Welcome back, Peter. You look well.
Yes, I am. The trip was very interesting.
That's good. What made it interesting?
I met a lot of people that live on the ground. They helped each other. I made some friends.
Wonderful. It must have been a good experience for you.
I brought a friend. This is Dookie. He's from Grand Seal.
Grand Seal? People of Grand Island cause a serious, deadly problem for the world.
Volcanon?
They awakened Zeon, the legendary devil. I've been protecting all the ground-dwelling people. I can't forgive them for this.
Hey, Volcanon, please calm down. Dookie is not the person who did it.
It was the rat guy who's with Dookie. Everybody who lives on the ground is responsible. Whoa, that is not how you spell responsible, is it? Responsible. Everyone who lives on the ground is responsible. They have to solve this by themselves.
What should Dookie do?
Responsibile. My protection ceases now. He must face the devils on his own.
But even the greater devils are as strong as you.
If all the humans are annihilated, that's okay. It's their destiny. I want them to show me courage. They must reseal the devil again.
Oh, then please give some advice to Dookie.
Dookie, believe in the power of the Jew. It belongs to both the light and the darkness. It shows its true power when the light and the darkness are as one. You may go now. I don't want to see anybody until Zeon is defeated.
Volcanon!
Volcanon? More like can't spell's worth of crapping.
Dookie, we'll defeat that devil by ourselves. I didn't know he was such a cold-hearted god. Okay, I'll help you. I'll go with you to reseal the devil.
Peter the Funk has joined the force. He's a P-hunk. Peter the P-hunk has joined the force. Thanks, Peter the P-hunk. Yep. Yeah, oops. Oops. Can't stop the P-hunk. The funk. Can't stop the P-hunk. Can't stop the P-hunk. I know, funk, but it's P-hunk. Boop, boop, boop. Goddess Metula lives on the north side of Tristan, through the mountains. The people living in Tristan are kind but weak. Wonder if they are all right. Something happened in North Promesia. I saw a strange cloud. Volcanon was very angry, wasn't he? We can no longer depend on him. We must do it ourselves. We can't calm down Volcanon. Without his protection, the people that live in the ground will perish. Only Tristan and Badou will survive. God Volcanon has forsaken the people of the earth. Are you going to kill Zeon as he demanded? No. Then you may stay in Badou. You'll be safe here. Yeah, we'll kill. You're a man of honor. Why don't you go see Creed? He's the next greater devil. He may give you some information. You must travel along the river to get to Creed's mansion. Maybe Polka has a raft for you. Tell the mayor to prepare a raft. Yes, sir. Make a hunk, the P-hunk. He gets funky. Funkmaster Peter. Peter, please help Dookie. Dookie, good luck.
I had a dream last night. I flew. Watch, I can fly.
Oh no.
Oh, strange. That didn't work. Oh, stay there. I know I can fly.
Oh no. Oh, that kid. Oh god. Oh god, kid.
See, I told you. I can fly. Sort of.
Alright, so what I need to do with this kid again? Oh jeez, what's happening? Game, what are you doing? Gabe, what are you doing? Give him Rory laughs here with the voices. Very concerned, like, oh boy, oh no, oh boy. All right, so on the ledge outside the 3rd floor. Then when you're about to leave, wander around the bushes on the left of the screen. Stand in between 2 of them. It'll fall on you. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Going down. Kneel before. Oh, yeah, okay. We've talked to these guys. We know what's up. Down to the bushes. Oh, he is this way. There you go. There we go. Thank you, Regato. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Oh, my Screech! Thank you. Thank you. Screech is okay. And that's it. So, like, I think that's it. I think I'm good to go now. I hope. Cool. That would be easily missable. Badou soldiers are cowards. Be quiet. My comrades! You are a captive. Don't force me to kill you. No more funny business. You can't resist us. Now give me that injured boy. Don't listen to him. Brr. I'll help you fight against the devils and guard Adler. He landed safely on a big soft dookie. Have a good night, Dwarven Dad. You. Oh, Dookie. Peter.
Luke, why are you here?
I came here to get a raft for you. The people of Polkor are being controlled by these devils. They deceived me. Prince Luke, I'm sorry. Polkins will not fight. Please let me join you. Yes, Geralt. The Wolfman. The Wolfman. The Wolfman. You know, the Wolfman. Great. Don't forget me. Oh, he dead. You still dare to resist us? For that you shall die. I gotta see what he looks like. We got a new butt here. We're gonna take a look at this butt, and then we're going to egress and then save, because we have to rate some butts before we call it a night. We got some zombies. Oh, I like zombies. This looks like it's gonna be a good fight. Tushy! A Wolfman and a Werewolf? A Werewolf. That's a great question. I actually don't know the difference between a Wolfman and a Werewolf. You would think that there'd be a major difference, but pretty sure there's not too much. Kazan's gonna burn some things. Take him with the. It's fine if he dies. I want to see the Wolfman in action. Wolfman is always a wolf. Werewolf is sometimes a wolf. There you go. That's a good way to put it. I like that thought process. Come on, Tushy, get the kill. Yes. 12 points of damage. Why do werewolves love I have no idea on that one. What's bechamel sauce? What is bechamel sauce? Bechamel sauce? Oh, she gets 2 kills. Oh no! We gotta keep moving to see what the Wolfman can do. All right, he's moving down south. We're drawing him out. Yep. Take the hit, Slade. It starts with a roux. The bechamel sauce starts with roux. It's a cooking joke. Yes. It is. Okay, here we go. Here we go, everybody. Eyes peeled. Let's take a look at the butt. See how Geralt's butt looks. Okay. We got some form there. We got a little flex. It's no xylo factor here, which is a little bit disappointing. A little disappointed by the lack of the xylo factor. That's feathers. A roux! I get it. A roux. Thank you, Edgar, for spelling that out for my pea brain. Okay. So we are going to egress. Save our game. Oh, we got a ways to go back. Let's save. And then we're going to, of course, we have to rate the butts. Once we are done here. We will not continue our adventure. Look at this. Look at this art right here. You don't see this on other 16-bit systems. This is visually stellar. Striking, alluring. It is evocative. It's fantastic. But folks, we have to do something very important. Okay. Let me pull it up here real quick because I actually lost it. Here we go. Boom. Let's get into presentation mode. Because guess what, folks? It's time to rate the butts. It is time to rate the butts. Let's recap, of course, where we are currently in the standings. Bringing up the lowest rated butt. Oh, it doesn't have Kazan on here for some reason. Kazan is our lowest rated butt. He's a 1 butt. Kazan, 1 butt. Sadly, doesn't have much to it. The form, non-existent. The flex factor, minimal. No Z factor at all to speak of. Too many robes. You just can't see the taint. And the color, brown. Not having it. Sarah, on the other hand, doesn't have the form factor. The flex factor, though, is actually somewhat substantial. But again, the robes hides the butt. We don't work on the potential of the butt. We work with what we see. We rate what we see. We don't see much of a butt coming from Sarah. Sadly, she's got to be in the number 2. Our hero, Dookie, on the other hand, again, the form factor just not there. His tiny twig legs not housing a massive badonkadonk. But he has a very substantial flex factor. But again, the color, nothing there. Never gonna see the Z factor over a hero. You never go ask him out with the hero. So he, sadly, is resorted to being a 3. Not looking good so far for our team right now. Yeah, Kazan brings up the rear. Now, our number 4s. Slade and Jaha, they both have a little bit of something there. The form factor's a little bit higher. The flex factor, somewhat substantial as well. But again, it's just not enough to even break the halfway mark. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh, 23 koalas. Thank you so much. I purchased meat from your factory. It was bogus. Good day. 23 koalas. Thank you so much for the bits. That is too kind of you. Crystal has gassed the fabled butt ranks. You do updated butt lists on class upgrades? 100% Regato. Oh, you nailed it. You bring up a very important facet here. Look, promotions alter the game substantially. These also get changed, Regato, in situations where we get clone butts. Those things affect the overall ranking, or when we see animations that alter things. Blocking, dodging attacks, those things can dramatically alter and take something like a 2 or 3 butt, put it up there in the 6 and 7 range. It happens. And to speak of which, let's even just get into that right now. We saw a new blocking animation we had never seen before. Chester now, he's sitting there at a 7 butt. He's got the form factor. We see the roundness of the butt. We get the flex factor, especially when he's doing the melee attacks. Ranged attacks, typically the animations are a lot quicker. You don't get much of the flex factor there. He stays pretty much, tertiary. He's not moving. Tertiary, as we would say. But then, we saw his block animation today for the first time. He clenches that buttocks intensely. Those hindquarters, they cinch up like a really, really tight belt before Thanksgiving. It's beautiful. And that actually takes his 7 ranking, I think, up to an 8. Chester's got an 8 butt. It's not bad. It's a pretty decent butt. I'm surprised. A lot of times, the centaurs always seem to go well in the beginning, but then they end up tapering off and faltering, especially during the time of promotion. When they get promoted, they typically lose the butt. It gets lost behind armor. We don't get to see much of that butt. Typically, they fall back, but currently, Chester, where he's at, is a solid 8 butt. Staying strong in the 9 butt phase is our friend Tushy. Look, he's got a fantastic butt. It's got a lot of potential, but the problem, it's a tiny butt. We don't get to see much of it hidden by the shell. If at promotion he turns into something really awesome like a giant Godzilla monster, which I'm hoping is really the case, it might elevate the butt. It might. He's got a little tail waggle, he's got the color, he's got the flex factor, but the form, still just a little bit lacking. He's almost a 10. Almost a 10, but just missing it. Flank ranks, yeah. The hindquarters are tensile. Exactly. How are you doing, by the way, 23 koalas? It is so good to see you. I hope you're doing well, and I hope that the meat was tasty. Alright, but we now have a lot of new people in our ranks. We got to see some new butts. Particularly, first off, we have May. Right? Her name was May. It might not be. I can't remember her name right now. A new centaur bow woman. This is interesting. She doesn't have the Z factor like what Chester has. We don't get to see any of the undercarriage. Alright? The Xylo factor is missing completely from her. So that's going to take her down a couple notches. She's got more color than Chester. We very much prefer the brown over the grays. We love the brown when ranking the butts. Okay? Brown is typically a better butt color. Got the form factor still, though. The form factor's still there, especially in the shadings. You get a much more shapely butt than you do with something like Chester, all right? And in the attack animations, all right, those hind legs, they jut out into a diagonal, which adds some tension to the butt. It's actually a very decent butt, considering, now, we had a centaur hit the into the Hall of Butts with an amazing 10 butt. The only one of the centaurs to ever do so in Shining Forest CD. This one, though, doesn't have that sinew that one has. It's still a very solid butt. I'm going to probably put this up there in the Chester rank. It's another 8 butt. It's a good butt. It's a solid, decent butt. I was very surprised. Typically, the centaur bowmen, they don't do it. They just don't have what it takes. They don't have a lot of animation. But of course, we have that number, that beautiful 10. Hall of Butts. Kursla says, this is intense. I love it. I'm glad. It's a solid butt. It's a solid butt. It's just what it is. All right. Next up in our team, who else did we get? Next up, we've got Geralt Orivia here. Wolfman. All right. Now look, we saw greatness in Xylo. Xylo was a 10 butt until he got promoted. And he went from a 10 butt to like a 6 butt. It was a major disgrace. He lost the flex factor dramatically. He lost the Xylo factor. When Xylo got promoted, he lost all of the things that made him special. Here comes Geralt, another beast man, another wolf person, right? And we're thinking he's got a lot of legacy to live up to here. He's going up against the founder of the Xylo factor. Clearly he's going to have something that's going to make him stand out. Sadly, it isn't quite right. He's got some form, he's got some flex, but it is severely lacking in comparison. When you have a Beastmaster, look, it's a 6 butt. When you have a Beastmaster, you have a Wolfman, you're thinking primordial animation. You're looking at a feral ferocity, and in reality, it was somewhat limited, right? He had some animation, but it's like similar to what we get in animation with Slade, but he has a little bit more form and a little bit more color than a Slade attack animation. So we're gonna beef it up to about a 6. This might change with promotion. This might change if we see more animations. We haven't seen him block yet. We haven't seen some of these other facets of it that might make it a little bit more advanced, a little bit more interesting. But hopefully, we'll get a little bit something extra from him. Now, last but not least, we've got PETA. The Funk. The P-Hunk. And let me tell you, he is a hunk indeed. Let's take a second to talk about Peter. Peter is something that's actually very incredibly interesting for this. I don't typically see these sorts of things in characters. A lot of the flying characters, the Birdmen of sorts, they're not that interesting. They typically don't do well in the rankings. They languish in the 3 to 5 range. They don't do very well. But we have known that dragon people, other flying beasts, typically do very well in the rankings. Peter's an interesting character. Let's see, hold on. Pristinka Seacow says, I'm having to take unofficial water breaks. 23 Koala says, 99% of me disapproves of this theme, but the other 1% applauds the fervor. Here's the thing, 23 Koalas, this is not sexual. We are doing a very objective evaluation of the butts of these characters. Look, we see them 99% of the time. We're staring at their butts, all right? In combat, all we see are their butts. We never see their faces. We just see butts. So why not then at this point rank them in order of best butt to worst butt, including the very important criterias of form, flex, Z factor, the Xylo factor, looking at the undercarriage, and then color. Very important things to be able to understand here. We're not sexualizing this. This is not a weird thing. This is just a mere objective evaluation of these 4 critical criteria in understanding the quantitative elements of what makes a good butt. P-Hunk stands for phonic. I guess no pressure, no diamonds. Exactly, for Sticky Cow. Peakunk is a rare of sentient birds in Star Control. Oh, yeah. Oh, the Peakunk. Oh, Star Control. You're speaking to my heart here. Edgar says, every day we fall further from God's light. P-Hunk has badunk, a dunk, in the trunk. Let's talk about Peter. Peter has color. His rear is exposed. It has the Z factor. He's covered in feathers, but guess what isn't? His tail. No feathers to be seen. He's got an extreme Z factor. It is off the charts. It is a 10 Z factor. We see all of that undercarriage. Not only that, it's got the color. We love the brown. He's got this brown and orange, absolutely phenomenal color. Off the charts. He's got the flex factor. He twists and shouts when he does his little sonic boom that he does, right? Butt sticking up in the air. But even more so, the dodge animation is insane. He takes his head, it recedes into the butt. He's just a butt at that point, sticking up in the air like a weird kind of rectal pine cone. It's hard to describe. There's nothing like it. Guess what he is? He's a 10 butt! He's a 10 butt! Peter, the pea-hunk, is got badunkadunk in the trunk. 10 butt! I can't believe it. Now listen. Shh. We have seen it time and again. Now I don't know what his butt will turn into when he gets promoted. But understand that there is a possibility that he could go from a 10 to a 2. We don't know. This isn't set in stone, ladies and gentlemen, but right now, we have a 10. I didn't think it was going to happen. I thought those little tiny skinny legs that all these characters have been having are going to only be housing a very modest butt. But Peter shows us the glory and magnificence. The Z factor really is what takes it off the charts. I'd never seen such a Z factor. It's ridiculous. So much I enjoy the dissertation, I need to go to sleep. And also, fear for my immortal soul. 23 koalas, have a wonderful night. Cloacal rating next year. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for the bits. You were far too kind. No, I hope I'm not scaring you off. This is all in good jest. This is just something stupid. Note that I'm not really taking this seriously. It's a bit. So there we have it. Our rankings right now are actually becoming a much more vibrant array. I really thought that we were going to be staying right here in the 1 through 4 range, that we weren't going to get much outside of that. But we're starting to see a lot more happen. But look at all these butts here. This is a lot of butts. We might be seeing some major shakeups, some major changes. What will the future hold for these butts? One can only guess. Now, before we go, we have to take a second. It's a butt. It's a bit butt. We have to go and take a look and pay some respect to those who are currently residing in the Hall of Butts. Let's take a moment in silence. Oh man, I totally forgot. There's no webcam. You guys should honestly. Oh, jeez. I need to put the webcam on. I'm gesticulating like a crazy person. It's very important. I'll put the webcam on the next time for sure. We will probably be back tomorrow night too for this, by the way. We'll see. Let's go take a look and have a moment of silence as we visit the Hall of Butts and pay respect to those who have come before us. Do you see it, dear viewer? A cavalcade of butts. A plethora so vibrant, so glorious. Look at the sinew, the tendons, the undercarriage. And while blue remains my favorite regato, it is a beautiful butt. We got a lot of great butts from Shining Force 1. We got a couple good butts from Shining Force CD. Guyan may not look like much, but I promise you, in action, the flex factor was off the charts. It was, on a scale of 1 to 10, it was a 20. It was insane. And, oh, our centaur, our beautiful centaur. Look at the sinew. Just look at the sinew. Truly glorious. Folks, we'll be back again probably tomorrow night. Expect an extra stream tomorrow night. We will play more Shining Force 2. We might get a little bit of baseball degenerative gambling, though, probably ahead of time. So if those who are interested, we'll be playing Baseball Simulator 1000 on SNES and betting on the computers. We might do some intro for that and then get into some more Shining Force 2. 23 Koala says, if you believe in the multiverse theorem, I posit the following construction. This stream exists in several instances of space and time, but in all of them, this began all Sonic fan fiction. 23 Koala, you are 100% correct. How did you know? You've cracked the secret code. The Heine Force 2. Yes. Heine Force. Persnickety cup. That's beautiful. All right. Let's go back to full screen. Let's go find ourselves a stream to raid. Let's see what we've got lined up for us tonight. All right. Let's see. Okay. Well, we have ourselves somebody playing some more Sega Genesis greatness. Some Comic Zone. One Rush Pirate 1 is playing Comic Zone right now. We have to give them some love. Everybody, have a wonderful night. Lip! You emerged from the depths. Hello, my friend. Rush Pirate 1. We're going to go say hi to them again. We've written to them a couple times recently. Always worth seeing them more. You mad lad, I approve of you and fear for your enemies. Good night and mahalo. Mahalo indeed. Wonderful. Thank you so much, 23 Koalas. Have a good night, everybody. Goodbye! Outro. Diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a